Tonight's Today's Art Tip Tuesday is really all about one of the most important things that I focus on when I'm in the studio and working with other people, and that is to be professional. Being professional as an artist is really important, mainly because we have a lot working against us. Maybe it's because the individual had a bad experience working with another artist, or maybe they just have a bad perception of us because of the media, things like that, we're late, we're not organized, things like that. So being professional is really, really important. One of the things about being professional is being easy to work with, and that doesn't mean you're bending over backwards or you're caving into different demands. It really means being professional when it comes to things like punctuality, things like being responsive. So if someone sends you an email, you're not going to wait a week or a month to get back to that person. If a curator asks for a let's say an artist statement or images of your work or a bio or profile picture, you're not waiting for a long time to send that information to them. And one of the things that I use to help me out when it comes to that area is using cloud services, so like a Google Drive. So having a lot of my documents in a Google Drive, so that when individuals ask me about certain items that they need from me or my practice, I'm able to share those folders with them so that they can access that as soon as possible. And I have it in one area, so I'm not looking through folders on my desktop or folders in an external drive or anything like that. So I have all that stuff organized in the cloud. So that helps me be professional, but really easy to work with. So we all make mistakes. I sometimes miss emails or forget to meet a deadline, but in the back of my head, I'm always thinking about how can I fill those gaps so that I'm more reliable for people. And that's one of the things that sort of separates artists that are successful and get opportunities from those that don't. You have to be reliable. So in your practice, start to think about different tools and techniques and strategies that allow you to be more professional and reliable when working with people in and outside of your studio. So if it means getting that cloud drive, so Google Drive or a Dropbox or something like that, so that you can put all your documents in, so it's easy for people to access and for you to send, do that. Mainly because it's going to help you out when it comes to working with other individuals. If you need to get a calendar or a journal, do it, because the one thing you don't want to do is miss out on some of those opportunities and shoot yourself in the leg, because it's hard enough being an artist, getting out there and trying to meet people and make those connections, meet curators and collectors, and get into fairs. If you're shooting yourself in the leg by being unprofessional, that's on you. So do what it takes for you to tighten up the behind the scenes stuff in your studio, and just try to be as professional as possible. So I'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.